Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. This is going to be on Scooped Up by an S-rank adventurer, and I enjoyed the first episode. It felt like it moved a little bit slow, to be honest. More of an intro to the actual story, but because I've seen series like this one, I kind of know what's going on. Obviously, genres adventuring is going to be there. Is going to be a little bit of magic slash action. It is a magic world, and there is some action scenes. Looks like it might have some romance, but not really. Like just between him and the girl that she's with. And then there is like a revenge or look at me now type of story to it, and that's kind of a genre that's been commonly seen lately. In fact, there is a series very similar to this one that just released last season, kicked out of A rank, something like that, and it was a long title, and I just finished watching it. But anyways, it's a very common theme. I've seen it before, where essentially they don't know that the character is OP, and then they realize he was OP. So, it is what it is. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media by checking the description below. You also can check out my other 20 plus, if not 25 plus videos on just first impressions from this season. They're mostly all out. By the time I post this video, I'm hoping to have recorded my last season video. I'm posting only up to Saturday or maybe Sunday if I have more time to record more videos. But for sure Saturday, I do have a video, or up to Saturday for now, but we'll see. Thank you guys again, and let's start with this series. Scooped Up by an S-rank adventurer. First of all, thankful for the short, short, it's not really short, but short title, because a lot of these series have like a long title. We follow the story first of our protagonist as a little boy. Now, he was scooped up by this strong mage, and we don't know much about what happened. We later find out a little bit more of the story, but we still don't know what happened. But essentially, Demon Lord was attacking everyone. He was defeated, and this boy sacrificed himself in some way. I don't know what way, but he did sacrifice himself in some way to revive everyone who was there. And because of that, he was kind of left like abandoned and traumatized, and she took him in. So first half of the episode, or maybe, yeah, half of the episode, 40% of the episode, is him growing up with her and learning magic. So learning fire magic, learning wind magic, learning water magic, so on and so forth. He also learns how to heal. At one point, she looks like she's gonna die, and he just heals her up. And she's like, oh yeah, you're getting better at healing. Which, side note, I think personally she's dying, and he has a power that he doesn't realize to heal her, and she might eventually die on him because he doesn't realize that she needs him more than he does. But again, like a young guy, he wants to leave and spread his wings and do his own thing, right? But before that, we see a lot of his training. Like, first, she's very tough with him being successful, but then her showing him that there's just so much power that he can do and that he's not doing. And then secondly, she leaves him in the forest to survive, and he fights a bunch of beasts and animals and is able to survive a night and shows up at her doorstep. So again, he is a powerful character. We just don't know how powerful he is. And then at one point, he faints from touching a book. Now, this is where it's all gray. We don't know much about this information yet, but she talks about him being a chosen one by the book and how she wishes that he will actually learn the right way, not like her. So I don't know what that all means, but I'm guessing that she is cursed, she's dying, and that she's hoping that he finds a way to control the power of the book. Anyways, nonetheless, he is encouraged by her. We eventually find out that it was her that encouraged him in the background without him knowing to go to the city and become an adventurer. So he does, and he joins a pretty good, I guess this is the S ranked group that they talked about in the title. He joins this S group, and it's the group that we all see in these type of series. You have the main dude, a bunch of girls in the team that are, you know, at his beck and call, and then we have our protagonist who's really doing all the work, but no one realizes that he's doing all the work because he's the mage. So he's really, what he's doing is he's enhancing their strength, he's enhancing their spells, he's enhancing everyone, even their defense. And the girls kind of notice it, but they don't know what it is. They're like, I've been feeling strong lately, but I don't know why. And they've been defeating all these big monsters. They've become famous. Again, I kind of wanted to see the downfall in this episode, but it didn't happen. They're going to have a downfall, like where eventually they've already kicked them out at the end of this episode. I guess I'll get to that point. But they're going to have a downfall in the fact that they're going to go against some beasts without him, and they're going to lose because he was very important. And this is like Magic 101. You need your support players in the team, and people don't realize it's not always offense, it's not always defense. Those supporters also play a key part into the game. So anyways, not really a game. He is kicked out because the value of him is not really seen by the leader. In fact, he kind of feels like he is in the way. He's calling too many calls that he shouldn't be calling, so on and so forth. And again, the protagonist is smart. He knows what he's doing, but the other guy just is not cutting it. So he cuts him out, and he goes into the guild looking for a job. And the episode ends with this pink hair girl looking for a white mage, which what he is, and she takes him in. He doesn't have any other jobs, so he might as well take it. So that's about it. That's the whole series. Like I said, it's going to be adventuring. There's going to be that like kind of revenge story, but not really revenge, but kind of like look at me now type of deal. They're definitely going to regret the fact that they kicked them out. And I feel like one of the girls was showing a lot of interest in him, in our protagonist. So she might actually quit the team and join his group, which again, not something new. In fact, that happened in the previous series that I watched. So, yeah, that is the whole scooped up by an S-rank adventurer. Make sure you guys go watch the series. There's like 3 episodes already out, guys, so go check them out. Time of recording, there is no dub, it's just subbed. This one would be nice to be dubbed, to be honest, but I don't know if it's gonna be dubbed or not. So go check it out. Go give some love to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.